So, oftentimes people ask why I veil. Um, I actually started veiling years ago and I chickened out. I stopped. I'm not proud of that, but I stopped. And then it was when we were closed, when all the churches were closed. I got a call from our pastor and he asked if I would come in and get the church ready because I'm art and environment. If I would get the church ready because they were going to start televising mass. So with so eager, my husband and I drove down right away and we opened up the church. And one of the most beautiful things that happened was the smell of the incense. The church had been closed for months, but the smell of the incense was still there. So while he was climbing ladders, I came right back here behind the tabernacle and I sat right here. And it hit me how he'd been taken away. Jesus had been taken away from us. And it hurt. And then I hurt. And then I realized how I had taken advantage of having Jesus present whenever I wanted him. Maybe it was for a daily mass once a week. Maybe it was just on Sundays. But as I sat there, I realized more than ever, this was the King of Kings. This was really, really our Lord. I never doubted that it wasn't. But it was then that I decided I will always bow in humility in front of you. And if and when our churches ever open up, I will veil, no matter how uncomfortable it might be. In our church at that time, there was only one woman that was veiling. She sat way in the back of the church and I sit way in the front of the church. So I'd be noticed and I didn't want to be noticed. But I vowed that day, I will veil in front of you in humble humility and respect that you are truly present in the Eucharist. And I have ever since then. And the gift he gave me from saying yes, has been this beautiful, intimate relationship with him. When I walk into Mass, I see just what's happening. It's like it's just Mass with him and me. I don't see who's wearing what, who's coming, who's going. It's just the two of us. And to me, that was like the most beautiful gift he could give me for just saying yes. And that's why I veil.